Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against Virginia Beach. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Flag. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Got that one up quick. Flag's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Howard's release is a little unconventional, but it works. The D must pay attention to him from that range.
Here's Wembanyama.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
To the middle, pass to Howard. And it's Houston with another.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Brunson outside. To halt the run. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Howard. Rose with the rebound. Wembanyama high post. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Houston moving it around. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Rose. No scoring in this one.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Howard, good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor, This early, it is intimidating.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. It's stolen by Banchero. And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Poked away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a wide open look for Flagg. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Down low. And it's sent back by Howard.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. And Brunson throws it down hard. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Flagg heading to the hoop.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Yep, that one goes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And Jordan throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
The kick out to Rose. Wembanyama. And it's Parker in the corner. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Jordan with the steal. And so it's Houston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Can't connect from short range. Back to Jordan. Pass to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Shoots a fader. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wembanyama's got 9.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And you got a feel for the defender. Wemby is a nightmare matchup.
Virginia Beach shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And the dunk by Parker.
I'll tell you, she really answered the bell today. She's been a force.
Thompson with the bucket.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. They call the shooting foul.
Wow, did she sell that fake or what? What a heady play.
Good on both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Towns penetrating. Jordan outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Rose wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Houston leading by 17. It's tipped. It's stolen by Banchero. Parker with it. Halliburton picks him up. Rose double teamed. Pass to Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Wembanyama. Maxey grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
How about Towns rumbling down that court, completing the break.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Houston with another.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Outside, Olajuwon. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And Halliburton slams it in.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. For Virginia Beach, they've hit 4 of 8.
Oh, threw the ball off your face.
Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. Free throw drops for Rose. Rose hits them both. And so it's Houston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wembanyama down low. Virginia Beach working the ball around them. No good from Jordan. Houston leading by 20. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Maxey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Well, that's just great awareness.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Kicks it out to Banchero, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And stolen by Wembanyama.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
And here they come. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
That's good from Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And the first one at the line is good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your number one option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
Both free throws good from Rose. Houston leading by 22. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
Good on the second free throw. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. To the inside. Parker. And the dunk by Parker. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Rose, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama. And no good that time. And he commits the intentional foul. Free throw good, Maxey.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Rose, that's good. 18 points for Rose.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Knocked loose and stolen by Maxey. Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
That's good from Halliburton.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
He had a nice open look right there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
An important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that three.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. And Olajuwon drops them both. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Back to Rose. Here's Jordan. Rose, good.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high...
Oh, my goodness! Look, what a play!
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
The kick out to Rose. Pass to Banchero. Back to Rose. And he can't jam it through. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he makes the first. And Towns drops them both. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a take. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Rose, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Back to Clark. Wembenyama, a screen. No good from Clark. The drive by Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Atlanta. 9-point game.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league. And you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's Maxey. A step-back shot here. Atlanta again missing. To the paint. Here's Wembenyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Wembenyama's got his second basket. No good on the triple. Virginia Beach leading by 7. And here's Rose. 5 points in the game. The shake. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Rose. And stolen by Maxey. Harper wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Showing us he's got some range. Harper daring the defense to cover him that far out.
Down low. Parker. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here's Harper from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Virginia Beach. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Whip. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Virginia Beach?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And the rejection by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
It's Parker outside. Atlanta trails by 8. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
And finished off by Banchero.
And defense leading to offense there. Whenever you get a turnover, the first idea should be to push it.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And here's Robertson outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Robertson's got the lead up to 12 now for Virginia Beach. And they double up Maxey. The kick out to Harper. Looking to end the run. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Banchero looking around. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Spins. And Klingon pulls it down. Inside. The kick out to Harper. There's the triple. Another miss by Harper. Virginia Beach leading by 9. It's tipped. Parker outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Rose. Rose with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Virginia Beach leading by 11. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. 41 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Olajuwon.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
And out in the open court, Klay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
Jordan with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Outside, Suggs. No good with the triple. Malone looking around. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Off the bounce, Suggs showing his athleticism.
To the inside. Jordan seals in for the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Virginia Beach shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Atlanta trails by 11. So Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy...
Oh, look at that!
That's just unbelievable. Well, my goodness, I think he was looking to tear the rim off its hinges. Look out.
And he gets it back. On its way from Irving for two. And the jumper is on the mark.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Malone at the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Malone's got his second bucket.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Virginia Beach leading by 13. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Malone with it. Picked up by Thompson. Tries the spin move. Banchero. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
Okay, young guy. Banchero with an artful dribble move there, giving the fans what they want to see.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Rose. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Jordan. Virginia Beach leading by 14. And here's Rose outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Fades away. Embiid, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The fadeaway. Jordan's shot is off. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Clay caps off the break well.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Rose. And it's Virginia Beach riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Parker looking around. Over Thompson. Back to Parker. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like seeing her use the mid-range area of the floor, showing she can stick it from there.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Left side, Jordan. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And Virginia Beach leads by 20. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also,
out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Malone. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Now Klingon. Harper with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Stolen by Rose. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Virginia Beach leading by 21. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to Rose. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Clark for three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Whoa!
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Rose. And it's Clark in the corner. And stolen by Jordan. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Donovan Klingon. Free throw good, Jordan. Atlanta with the ball. Back to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he's good on the second. So it's Atlanta now. Thompson outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less. And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Clark. Out to Thompson. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from Clark. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Beat it, bro. Thumbs up, good job, Den. Proud of you, clapping hands. Magnet G1464. Like and subscribe, say some zany face.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Jordan the screen to the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Suggs looking around. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Cans it from downtown.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping him.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Suggs with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Gasol.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Hey, who got him?
Now, here's Suggs. Six to shoot. From deep. Jordan with the rebound. Leonard attacking.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, Olajuwon. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Flag. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And finish off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Incredible the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Great job to get to the corner and make himself available for the three.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Leonard. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Gasol. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wembanyama. Drives to the hoop. Off with the layup. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly Really close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And stolen by Wagner.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
There's Wagner with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 5.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
And Suggs throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Virginia Beach trails by 7. And Brunson, here we go.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Wagner on the wing. Back to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Clock at 6. Suggs in the corner. Over Leonard. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
Flag with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. Leonard on the wing. Kawhi taking no chances.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Shoots.
Some hard-nosed defense from Brunson. He will just stay connected defensively.
And Flag throws it down.
Just a passing clinic.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Brunson with it. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so here's Albuquerque. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Sinks the triple. And now just a 1-point Albuquerque lead.
So active in the lane. Flag started all of that.
Giannis outside. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Albuquerque leads by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 1. Jordan on the attack. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they're reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Jordan. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Out to the right wing. From deep, Parrish. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trick.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And 3 from Jordan.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
And it's Leonard missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Oh, way to finish the play. You can't waste those opportunities.
Over in the corner, Olajuwon. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Count it. Olajuwon's got 6.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Parrish missing. In the corner, it's Flag. Parrish with it. Brunson picks him up. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Inside. And Gasol sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Leonard with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Back to Gasol. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brunson outside. Brunson attacking. The putback. Outside Leonard. To tie it up. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Outside Gasol. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Trailing by 2. Shakes him. Pass to Olajuwon. To tie it up. That one misses, and a chance to tie it up. And so Jordan will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Butler outside. Launches it. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Virginia Beach trails by 5. Brunson outside. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
A drive by Jordan. Outside Gasol. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. There's the... Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
Yeah, putting the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Brunson.
And get the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Albuquerque leading by 8. Here's Adebayo. That one goes. Count it.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Jordan fires. Olajuwon with the block. Butler. Oh, what a finish.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team. Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Michael Jordan misses the deep 3. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Baltimore. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
5-on-3 break. Antetokounmpo with the steal. On up the court. Misses the slam off the fast break. And a wide open look for Jordan. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Malone with it. Butler covering. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Off target from outside. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Malone right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Releases. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Creating transition opportunities. Giannis gets the steal and turns defense into offense.
Wembanyama.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Olajuwon outside. Baltimore moving that ball around. Outside Jordan. Outside Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Back to Jordan. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. They lead by 4. And the shot is good. And that's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
And Larry Bird wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Taking full advantage of a look from the corners. He was totally ready to knock that one down.
And Banchero, here we go.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
From deep, Robertson. And it's Virginia Beach ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right at... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Well, when you have a score...
Oh, man! Wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis. Wow, hammering it in! Look out!
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Leonard. That's tipped.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Gilmore. Still without a basket. Banchero outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, Leonard in position. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Baltimore trails by 13. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Olajuwon. Count that one. Olajuwon's got 6.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Shot on the wing, and so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Pass to Malone. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Jordan. Banchero looking around. Over Rose. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Malone with the steal. Banchero outside. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And here's Rose. He has yet to score. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
That's a 2 from Parker. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Virginia Beach leads by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Now here's Jordan. Six to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Here's Malone. Still scoreless. From outside, off the mark. And they're pushing it up. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw this game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now Rose. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Baltimore with the rebound. And here's the break. Here's Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
To stand, multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Pass to Rose.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Here's Olajuwon. Nifty move. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Banchero outside. Misses in close. Baltimore trails by 6. Rose with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
It's stolen by Banchero.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls. And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. He misses the free throw.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. .43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Kneppel. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Virginia Beach lead.
That's his shot. When Kneppel gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Rejected by Banchero.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
20 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Flag. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Wembanyama.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Flag. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Virginia Beach up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Kneppel. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And that one is hammered home.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk? He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Virginia Beach. Giannis left side. 5 to shoot. Connects with the J.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer.
Oh, the power on that.
Wow.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And there's the 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
and they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. .157 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Off the glass.
Nice poise from him there. Taken over in a big moment.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
Charging in, Giannis throws it down.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
And Banchero, here we go. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's good. 3 points on the fast break chance that time.
And he just knew he could get them that much-needed basket. Wow.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous. That is world-class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Banchero outside. Outside, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the shake. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now on to the Kumbo. Giannis rips it down.
Big moment, get it to your big player. Giannis with a huge basket for him.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. It's stolen by Banchero. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quicker.
Here's Jordan. Here is Wembanyama. From outside, no good from 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul. Well, he's been resourceful. Tonight, not wasting opportunities.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Banchero! And so it's Baltimore with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the inside. The kick out to Rose. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Rose has got the opening field goal of the game for Virginia Beach. Here's Curry. Driving in. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And finished off by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Jordan. Outside for Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here's Banchero. Here's Rose. A special move before the shot. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Curry. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Shutting them down right at the rim. What a swat.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Will playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And there's the drive. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Orlando out in front, up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
For Orlando, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he's good on the second. Here's Robertson. He has yet to score. Out to the right wings. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Banchero. Robertson outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That's tipped. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Harden. Tips it up. And Howard with the second chance points.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight. Can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
Right side, Jordan. Right wing. Clock at 6. Chris Webber with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Puts the move on. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Over to the wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Here's LeBron. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Malone looking around. Here's Robertson. Picks it out to Malone. And stolen by James. Wade on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Robertson. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
To the left side wing. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, Jordan. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando leads by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Parker with it. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Pass to Jordan. Releases. No good on that one. Orlando leading by 5. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Banchero. Here's Wembanyama. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Parker surveying the floor. Outside Curry. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Rose. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Malone. Now here's Banchero. For the lead. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got 8 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball. Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Banchero with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Jordan. Over Parker. Jordan's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Off the catch. She's right in rhythm. Great possession.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Parker. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out left of the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes the first.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Orlando making some changes.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Virginia Beach making a switch here. 51 seconds left in the third. And it's Wade with the ball for Orlando. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. Leonard with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Pass to Rose. Leonard, that's for 2. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
In the corner, it's James. Rebound by Parker. Olajuwon outside. Over Howard. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Virginia Beach up 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Jordan. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. LeBron outside. LeBron. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And Orlando making a change here. Malone wide open. The rebound by Halliburton. Here's Orlando now. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Halliburton.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Halliburton with the steal. The tray. And Halliburton to the rim. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they push the ball.
Face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
And Jordan throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Orlando.
Now here's Curry. Halliburton in the corner. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Here's Parker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
She looks pretty comfortable going to work there in the mid-range. I think she likes that shot.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 7. And Benyama outside. And stolen by Jordan. Parker with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pass to Halliburton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Fires the three.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
From deep, Rose. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Curry. It's deflected. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Jordan. Orlando grabs the miss. Halliburton in the corner. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry way outside, and the miss. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Tiki.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Malone with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the wide open shot from Rose. They get it again. Jordan outside. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Jordan. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Curry with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he can't jam it through. And here's Halliburton. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And Jordan slams it in.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Wembanyama. And Banchero. Here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Banchero, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Parker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Wow, clock ticking down, but she got it in under the wire.
.50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
To the inside. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
High post, Jordan. Back to Rose. The three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Curry looking it over. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Virginia Beach.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so here's Orlando, trailing by 2, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Robertson outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Elijah Wan. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
And Parker puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Orlando trails by 8. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Robertson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Wall. Hasn't made one yet. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Robertson outside. Here's Banchero. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to LeBron. It's tipped and stolen by Elijah Wan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
And stolen by Elijah Wan. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And it's a 12-point Virginia Beach lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
The 3 from Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that. Or Harden.
Whoa!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Virginia Beach enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Free throw good by Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Now here's Rose. It's Jordan on the wing. Jordan on the drive. And Parker with the block.
Denied at the rim. She said, not in my house.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Here's Jordan. He has 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Orlando trails by 8. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Halliburton is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And Wembanyama outside. And here's Jordan outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
A real monster in the paint. Jordan wasn't to be denied by the tough defense.
Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Left side Curry. 5 on the clock. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots a fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Left side Curry. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. Loads it up for Halliburton. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both shots good from the stripe. Jordan outside. Spade. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Out to Parker. Rebounded by Howard. Orlando with the ball. And here's Wade. Wade. Oh, Wade, what a dunk!
And there's the youth, Wade, jumping out of the gym.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Three-pointer. And Wade is good for 3. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
On defense, Virginia Beach. Played outside. Floats. Oh, James flushes him. The alley-oop.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And Banchero, here we go. Strong move off the glass.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
It's James. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Rose goes in. He takes it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jordan right side. With the floater.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Jordan is doubled. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Malone's shot, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Up again. Back to Halliburton. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. Goes back up. It's good. And Orlando leads by 6.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
.41 seconds left in the game. Jordan. The offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And they get it back. Pass to Rose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And he commits the intentional foul.
you know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Washington. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the wing right side. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Chalk up 2 there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And here is Jordan. Over in the corner, Banchero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Malone. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Crawford outside. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jordan wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
But just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Wembanyama. It's deflected.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Jordan in the corners. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
4 on the shot clock. Adebayo on the follow.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Malone. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Rose gets a wide open look. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And it's for... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, coaches love to say turn defense into offense, and clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
It's Parker outside. Washington trails by 15. Parker looking over the floor. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Off the inbound pass. And finished off by Parker.
Well, I think she added a little extra to that one, making a statement.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Wemby. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Malone. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive...
In the air and down hard! Woo!
Oh, stop.
Here's Wembanyama. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
On the clock. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And stolen by Malone. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And finished off by Banchero.
That's too easy for Banchero. The closer to the basket he gets, he becomes almost impossible to stop.
On the wing, Malone. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Atlanta. 6-point game. And the dunk by Rose.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Here's Rose. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Banchero and Parker with the block.
Meet me at the rim. She soars up to defend the iron, and her teammates are loving that block.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Rose. Count it.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Wembanyama outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Picked by Olajuwon. There's Parker with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
Out left to the wing. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Olajuwon. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Quite simply, you need to run Knipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Olajuwon with the block. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. And we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Atlanta leading by 5. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
Robertson drives in. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Virginia Beach trails by 12. In the corner, it's Jordan. Halt the run. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Harden outside. And it's Malone with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Robertson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Pass to Knippel. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Knippel.
Well, credit that suffocating defense. He was all over the shooter.
And talking to Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left here in the second. Now here's Griffin. Still without a basket. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
6 to shoot. Outside Rose. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Banchero. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Wade. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. Going inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Banchero outside. Five to shoot. Denied! Pierce with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
There's Rose with the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
You know, Stan, you look at Whoa, man! Wow!
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. One-on-one here. Shoots the three. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And finished off by Rose.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Nobody near Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
The kick out to Rose. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rose has got a couple of threes now in the first for Virginia Beach. And stolen by Jordan. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the dunk by Wallace.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Robertson outside. Driving in. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Robertson. And he makes both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Banchero outside. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. Ray Allen picks one up.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trails by 6. It's Clay off the drive.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Rose with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Outside, Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
So both teams changing it up here.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .107 left in the first half of the game. Parker outside. Brooklyn trails by 3. On up the court. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Jordan inside. Lock at 6. Here's Rose. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Screen by Malone. To the paint. And then Malone with the dunk.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
Pierce for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Wallace the screen. It's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Stolen by Pierce. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And stolen by Wembanyama. Jordan looking it over. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
I have a serious problem with this game, zany face.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Wade. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Pierce. Wade outside. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Virginia Beach leading by 6. Wembanyama, a screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the wing right side. Jordan right side. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get the
ball, and a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Jordan. Malone wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Malone's got the lead up to 7 now for Virginia Beach. Outside, Pierce. It's Pierce on the wing. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Pass to Jordan. Fade away. Count that bucket. And now a 9-point Virginia Beach lead.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Allen's got 11 points.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Here's Robertson. Out to Parker. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. And Virginia Beach leads by 8. Curry looking it over. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Right side, Jordan. Parker outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Catch and shoot looks are generally high percentage, especially when she's shooting.
Outside Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
In the corner, it's Jordan. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And, oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Brooklyn trails by 6. It's Allen. Fires from way outside. Jordan outside. From outside. A 3 for Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Allen fires. Misses the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Virginia Beach. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Now Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Now Wembanyama. Here's Jordan. Malone trying to break free. And the rejection by Giannis. Allen. The three doesn't go.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Stephen Curry. The long shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Wembanyama puts it right back up and in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jordan fires. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn with the ball. 9-point game. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. See